Hi everyone, it's the 7th of August. We're here outside Bootle Street Police Station in Manchester because the police have invited my friend Lee for an official interview regarding the Nazi Queen artistic expression display, which you all saw in my video, Nazi Queen Too Exciting. So Lee, we're outside the station. What do you think is going to go on?
Well, I don't know. I'm just going to go in there, see what they say. I mean, common sense prevails. They will give me my artwork back. If they want to take it any further, great, bring it on.
Then we can make another film about the big crazy trial about it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so-called freedom of expression existing, and you know, they seize what they want without justification. I've been to this police station on several occasions asking for this back, and they're claiming that this is lost property. I haven't identified myself. They just don't want to talk to me, but now they do want to talk to me.
And a few years ago there was an issue in Denmark of cartoons of the Muhammad, the prophet in Islam. And all the Europeans, including the British, said, out of sensitivity we won't republish them, but we defend people's right to offend, we defend people's right to be able to say really offensive things and show really offensive things regardless of royalty or religion, whatever the fuck people think is their defense. So I think this has parallels here, Lee.
Yeah, undoubtedly there seems to be a definite one rule for one set of people and one set of rules for another. It seems to me that they're just paying lip service to something.
Yeah.
It's just another illusion that they like to create of so-called freedom of expression and a so-called democracy that we live in. So
we'll see what goes on. We'll speak to you after the interview. Cheers. Lee's just come out of his police interview regarding the art. How did it go?
I thought it was quite hilarious, actually. We had a situation where we had two people in fancy dress uniforms purporting to be police officers. Two females who basically tried to bully me, telling me, take your glasses off when you're speaking to us, which I obviously refused to. Basically trying to bully me and saying, you need to look at us when we're speaking to you. Just trying to use ridiculous, nonsensical tactics which they obviously consider to be effective but clearly weren't. I was there to collect my art and to identify the fact that they had seized my art.
Yeah.
All questions that they asked of me in regard to the circumstances, it's up to them to put forward their version of events, and that's all they are. It's just their version of events.
And you haven't been charged yet with anything? You haven't been charged yet?
I haven't been charged.
So as far as the police are concerned, you're an innocent, respectful member of the public because you've agreed to go to... And do you think they treated you like a respectful member of the public?
Far from it. Far from it. They treated me with not even the basic respect or dignity.
Why do you think the women started off with the immediate get your glasses off? Why do you think they did that?
Well, I suspect that this is all to do with psychology and the fact that to them it's just a game and they're there to try and psych me out and to try and bully me into using something against me in evidence.
What do you think is going to happen next?
Well, if common sense prevails, then I will get my artwork back and they will tell me about it within the next 24 hours. That's what they've said to my solicitors. If not, then great. Let's continue with this facade, this charade of theatre.
Thank you very much, Lee. There's a singer called Morrissey who is saying some very interesting things about how the Olympics here and all this craziness reminds him of the patriotism in Germany in the 1930s. And I'm here with my friend Lee, who's just had to go for an interview to see if he's going to get charged by the police for putting a swastika on the Queen. And yeah, and again, I'm outside Selfridges where I got assaulted and basically told to fuck off by the police. So the question is, who do the police work for? And we've just seen a police car with a big Securitas sign saying sponsored by Securitas on the side of a police car. The Manchester Police, sponsored by a private security company. Madness. It's hard to tell these days, Lee, who's private security and who's police these days.
Yeah, exactly. Who is who?
Well, I think we've learned there's no difference now.